Well, hello and welcome to the Audio Roast Podcast. Let me see which way I need to go here. Let me do the old adjust the camera gimmick.
Your shirt's not cut low enough for that.
You're probably right, Josh. You're probably right. But we do what we can do here.
That's right.
There we go. That's a little bit better. How's it going, everybody? My goodness, have we missed you? Wow. Josh, let me bring you in here so the people can see that you're still alive and kicking. Hey, there you are.
Hey, how are you guys?
So Josh, how you been?
Busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems to be kind of our underlying theme.
Yes.
So I guess we can go ahead and start from the top before we get into all the stuff. We'll, as we like to say, do the mullet, where we take care of all the business in the front and then have a party in the back. So let's go ahead and start things off here, Josh.
All right.
If you are watching the live stream right now, thank you very much. Please do be sure to give this video a like as well as our page. Share this video, comment along, join in on the fun. We're here to have a good time, and we're glad that you're here with us. So we stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You can also get audio-only versions of the show wherever you find your podcasts, be it Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, you name it. You know where to get it. Just search for the Audio Roast. You can also become a Patreon member. Just become a monthly subscriber by going to patreon.com/the Audio Roast Podcast to get all kinds of fun, extra bonus, footage, all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's been
I know
a
what you're
minute,
trying to say.
Well, it's been a minute. So first of all, I'm trying to just make up new words and see what sticks, trying to come up with some new hashtags and T-shirts because it's been a minute. Yeah, so I feel like I'm sitting really low. This is really weird. It's like these gremlins got in here again. There we go. All right, so that's what you can do is check out our Patreon page. Then, don't forget, we've got playlists. Nothing happening today as far as the playlist.
We haven't pulled off of Spotify.
We haven't pulled off yet. We're still on there. We're in it to win it. And so
we're giving them one more episode, and if we get pissed.
So Spotify and iTunes is where you can find our playlist from past episodes. It's a fun track list from games that we play, shows that we cover, that kind of thing. So if you want some good jammage, check it out. Now then, check out our audioroast.com website for all your Audio Roast needs, be it merch, playlists, quick links to sponsors and past episodes, all the good stuff. It's your hub without the grub. I don't know. I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. Oh, there's the message I was waiting for.
Is it?
Yeah. So remember how I told you you'd have to hold that up for me?
Let's be more specific I know what you're saying. Let's the audience make. Guys,
that's a bit.
I'm gonna have to disappear for a moment because I got to hold something up for Jared.
Yeah, gotta love these technical issues. It's just like the equipment knows that it's been a minute. So hold tight, gang, and we'll continue the show in just a second. Okay, so there's that. I wonder, Josh, will that sit on this over here? I don't think it will. Nope. Grab that chair over there. We'll try that. Okay. So far, so good. I know that we look frozen right now, but I'm sure that you could probably still hear us. If not, oh, God. Okay, so let's reload the show here. Got that going. Looks like you guys are still getting audio signal, so that's good. Let me get rid of that so you don't have to look at all that behind-the-scenes craziness.
Okay, Jared's finished now, so.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so we wait. This is the worst. So I guess we'll take this time, Josh. Let's talk about what you've been up to. God knows I've got a list a mile long, but what has been going on in the wide world of Joshua Poole?
Oh my gosh! Well,
some playing
in a band. Yeah.
Okay.
But mostly dealing with COVID stuff. Not personally.
Right.
So far, knock on whatever type of wood
knock
products
on
we have.
Knock on something hard.
Yeah. I haven't got it, but I've staff that I manage seem to be getting sick and having to take time off and waiting for results and
the hurry up and wait game. Don't you love that?
Yep. And the type of profession I'm in, we can't have people not being at work. So
yeah. Yep, indeed. I know what you mean. As we wait for the old video switcher to restart.
So I'm enjoying this today, not having to.
Can I just say, big same.
Yeah.
Golly, I don't just mean like I've missed this and I've missed the connection that we've built over the last year and a half, 2 years with what we do. And it's like, I don't know if you guys ever had like Sunday dinner with your family or something, and then for whatever reason you had to miss several weeks of it. Like you just miss that connection with the people that you choose to bring into your life. So that's kind of how I feel right now. I'm all mushy. So anyway, while we're waiting on this, Josh, tell me about the shows that you played. Where all have you played?
We've played, since our last gig. Carrie's. I think. Where else did we play?
Carrie's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carrie's. And, I don't remember where all I've played. I really don't.
Didn't you play at the casino? Seen you last?
December.
Since we've
the
seen you
band
last?
did. I wasn't able to be at that one because I had to.
That's right.
Look like we got some.
I see me.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna take a second for them because of the delay.
Let's see if. Man, I don't know why we've got no sound. It just don't make no sense. You see?
Yeah. Still haven't popped up on. There you are on Facebook.
All right.
Yep,
well,
I can see it now.
I guess we'll just have to make our own sound effects or something. I don't know. This will be interesting. So anyway, let's jump back into the intro here, Josh. And
yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got.
We'll do this.
7 songs in
7 days. We haven't missed a beat. You know what I have missed is
the same level of quality that you have come to expect.
I have happened to misplace my master list, so I'll see if I can remember why I ranked these. Gosh, what has it been? 6 weeks or something like that? 5 weeks ago? We'll see if how well I remember the reasoning on why I did what I did, but let's go. Number 7 spot. I believe this was from Mr. Fuller. This was The Things You See by Alan Holdsworth.
Really? Amazing guitars, dude.
Yeah, well, Noodle Fest doesn't mean much to me.
Okay.
Just saying.
Well, I get it.
I think it's the melody, man. Got to have something to groove to and to sing along with, not just a bunch of.
I get it.
Maybe that's because I don't play guitar. I don't know. Not bad. Not bad. I did see a lot of people online just doing the whole, oh my gosh, Alan Holdsworth. And I'm like, never heard of him. Or them. Is it a him or a them?
Him.
Or is it both? Is the name of the band? Okay, so it's
Alan
him.
Holdsworth.
Okay,
yeah.
All right. Number 6 spot, we've got from, this was David Klein's Reelin' and Rockin' by the Dave Clark 5. Not their best song, but not a bad song. Just not catchy enough. Number 5 spot, we've got Leon McDuff, the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. I think that was probably Chris Hankins, if I had to guess. Same exact thing. I love the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, but not one of their best, in my opinion. To me, they're almost, are you ready for this? Almost a one-hit wonder kind of band. I mean, kind of. When it comes to hits, not quality. I don't mean quality of the band.
What was their hit? I couldn't tell you.
You and me go fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. That's a phenomenal song.
Yeah.
But it's not in the number 5 spot. In the number 4 spot, we've got Heaven is a Honky Tonk by the Highwomen. That one was given to us by Abigail Burbridge. Abigail, great song. I really enjoy the Highwaymen. That's so hard for me to say because of the Highwaymen. The Highwomen. Good song. I dug it a lot. Number 3 spot. Sit Next to Me by Foster the People. Woo! Just made a big old mess.
Well, they're a one-hit wonder, too.
Yeah, are they?
Yeah.
Okay. It's another band that I'm not familiar with, but
Pumped Up
I
Kicks
enjoyed what I saw. What's that?
Pumped Up Kicks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why it seemed familiar. It had that familiar sound. Got it. Yeah, it was all right. Number 2 spot. Late Bloomer by Semler. This one was given to us by Abigail Burbridge as well. Abigail, this one I really liked. I love the message of this song. This is one that I would recommend if you've never heard this and you're watching this right now. I highly recommend you check out Semler, Late Bloomer. Great song, great video, and it's got a message that's powerful, so check it out. But in the number 1 spot this week, Figure It Out by Royal Blood. That one was given to us by Julia Drake Cobb, and it rocks. So that is this week's, or last week's, or last month's 7 songs in 7 days. Now it is your turn.
Yeah.
To use the hashtag 7 and nominate any song from any genre, any style, or any decade. Just make it a song. We'll take the next couple weeks.
We'll get to it when we get to it.
Yeah, we'll get to it when we get to it. But the rankings will remain true. So hashtag 7, send us a song, and we'll give it a listen and give it a rank, because most of the time it's new music. It's always fun, and we can. So we're going to take a quick break with or without audio, and we'll be back right after this. Hi, I'm Jody from Rewind Records. Just sitting here looking at a record, probably one that I've already sold because we carry only the best. Look at all these pictures inside this album. This is Aretha Franklin, Amazing Grace, and one of her best albums. We carry this good stuff only at Rewind Records, so check it out while I lay here on this couch and tell you all about the good stuff down at Rewind Records in Marshfield, Missouri. Who doesn't love a little Aretha Franklin? I know y'all need some Amazing Grace in your life, so check it out. All right, now I've switched things up with a different camera angle and sitting in a chair. Got tired of laying down, so we're now listening to Johnny Cash's At Folsom Prison. And this was a great record that was recorded live. Another record that we had here at Rewind Records, but have since probably sold it because it's an amazing album. And that's what we carry at Rewind Records, is amazing albums. So Johnny Cash, At Folsom Prison, and I'm telling you a story right now. Here we go again. Got tired of sitting in another chair, so I'm going to change things up yet again, and I'm going to look at this album. This album is Freddie King. Sweet, sweet Connie was doing her thing. You know that? With Freddie out on the road for 40 days.
Yeah.
There's a line in there that says something about Freddie King. Yeah. So this is a Freddie King album from 1934 to 1976. There he is with somebody. Great camera work there. So yeah, there I am, Rewind Records. Hey, it's Jody from Rewind Records in Marshfield, Missouri. My voice is kind of high today, but I might be sitting on something important. Inside Unique Antiques and Collectibles at 1100 Spur Drive, Suite 120 in Marshfield, Missouri. Please do come check out and support Rewind Records. And remember, just keep playing good music. This is like a Godzilla movie gone wrong. We didn't plan for this at all. But check it out anyway, because you should. God, Jody, you talk forever.
Boom, 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 boom,
Springfield music, there's music in you. Let it out.
Yeah.
Springfield music. Music. Boom, boom. This is now turned into Beavis and Butthead. Classic rock coffee. Our coffee rocks. Thank God. Get us back here, Josh. We made it. We made it.
Oh my goodness.
Let's get you back in the fold here.
Great music.
Holy smokes, man. That was good work, my friend. Good work. That's all I can say.
It was something. Hey, let's
do it. Uh-oh. What's in our mugs? Well, I don't know, but let's take a moment to appreciate our mugs. How about that?
Pod boy.
Yeah, audio roast.
Head button pusher.
Oh, you know it's true. So inside of our handy dandy audio roast mugs, available at audioroast.com/shop.
I didn't get my notes out on
Let's
this.
check out what we're drinking today. We're drinking some Breakfast in America from Classic
Breakfast
Rock Coffee.
in America.
Ooh. Ha! We might as well mix all the
I
songs
don't have my
together.
notes, man.
That's all right. It's a medium to light roast
It's a
breakfast,
breakfast
blend.
blend, yeah.
You probably got some nuts, some fruit, some
Chocolate, some bergamot,
blueberries, some bergamot, some cloves, some something, a couple coffee beans. It's good stuff.
It really
We
is.
don't know where the notes are. Your notes are under there somewhere.
They are.
Go to the left.
There they are.
Hey! All right, let's check out what's really in.
Let's see.
Breakfast in America.
It's a light roast morning brew.
1 for
It's nutty,
2 for 2.
sweet citrus, and dark chocolate.
Well, 2 for 2.
Well, you did say chocolate. I heard you
Okay.
say chocolate,
All right. Well,
so
yeah,
you know.
yeah, I totally did. Yeah.
Bergamot's not there. Blueberry's not there.
That's another one.
Strawberry's
Barracuda.
not there.
Yep. All right.
That's that.
Now then, everybody's favorite part. You ready? We've been missing this. Let us go to the comments. All right. Comment section beware. Here we come. Wow, we've got some catching up to do here, Josh. Do you see this?
We do. Oh my gosh, 54 comments.
Let's let it roll.
All right, we're gonna have to edit.
Welcome back, says Sharon. Thank you so much, Sharon. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for.
Welcome back. Sorry.
John Travolta over here. Just
No, that's John Sebastian that sang that.
well, okay, but John
Okay.
Travolta made it famous.
Yeah. He did.
Actually, I take that back. For the modern generation, Applebee's made it famous. Did you know they use that song for their recent campaign? Casey Lee says, I'm in Vegas. Much love from Sin City. Be back next week, y'all. Well, have fun. Be safe, but have fun. Deborah Klein says, check 1 2. I know, yeah. We've got to figure out what's going on with the sound with the countdown and the all that stuff. Terry says, who dis? Who dare? Well, everybody but the sound equipment. Thanks for joining us, Terry. Ben's here, says, hola. And Deborah says, it's okay. I have Rock You Like a Hurricane in my brain at the moment. Oh, man, that makes me really wish that we could have had that audio going for you, because that's a heck of a song to have stuck in your head. It'll be there for days. I know it. Christopher Seek is here. He says, boom. Good to see you, Christopher. Thanks for joining us. Kim says, long time no see. Hi-ho, friend. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Hi.
Snoochie Boochie, you're looking like Jay and Silent Bob with that long hair. Yes, but thankfully we are more talkative than Jay and Silent Bob.
Dude, did we just get our Halloween couple costume?
I think
so.
I think so. That just happened. Dean Daisy's here with us. Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much, Dean, for the warm welcome. Good to see you and having you here on board with us at the Audio Roast. Elky's here. Let's not make him mad. For real. It's almost, I should expect the fact that when we take a little leave of absence, even if only for a week, there's going to be something go awry. It's just the nature of the beast. So it is what it is. I'm in a good mood. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday and hope you guys have had a great weekend. Liz is here. Hey. Kim said she can hear you. Okay, good. Hashtag shot glass. Absolutely. Elkie says she just got home in time to catch us. Glad you're here with us, Elkie, and congratulations on the new job. Excited for you to start a new venture. Let's see here. Let's skip around a little bit. Julia says, 7 songs in 7 weeks. It's so true. Here we go. Stephen Furlong says, hashtag 7 flight by Casualties of Cool. Kim Garmery says, hashtag 7 ghosts, Casey Abrams. Julia says, hashtag 7 dick around by Sparks. No Sparks. Christy says, howdy, y'all. About to make a skillet potatoes with brats and veggies. Wow. That sounds really good. Deborah says, hashtag 7, Bo Burnham. How the World Works from... Okay, so that's Cameron Klein. That's
going to be good.
Yeah.
I like Bo Burnham.
What's funny is Cameron suggested to us a couple months back a song by Oliver Tree. I swear to you, I was at Walmart the other day, and Oliver Tree was playing on the overhead, and I'm like, that's Oliver Tree. And here's what makes 7 songs in 7 days fun. Guess who the first person I thought of was? Cameron Klein. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what makes this fun. We've got Christy Pressler says, hashtag 7 Shotgun Blues by Volbeat.
Hey, all Christy, right. How are ya?
Elkie says, hashtag 7 For the Record by Paralandra. Scott says, hashtag 7 Oceans of Slumber by Sunlight, the live and studio version. Thank you for that. I always wonder which version you guys want us to hear whenever there is alternate versions and stuff. It makes a difference sometimes. Stephen Cobb says, hashtag 7 When I'm Gone by Dirty Honey. Looks like Terry was going to say one of the same songs. So Julia says, figured out, does indeed rock. Performed it with School of Rock adult band. Fun to sing. Sherry Berry is here. Hey, Sherry. She says, hashtag 7 Crank It by John 5. Jody says, what? I love this. I'm so glad to hear that you
Next
loved it.
Next time we need to do like accents and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Good day, mate, from Rewind Records here. We're down south of Marshfield, Missouri, and slinging record and vinyl is what we do, mate. So, yeah. For whatever reason, the audio on the main computer isn't working, so we're going with it, you know? Why not? Why slow the show down? Let's do it. Cindy says, cute commercial. See, we don't need to record new commercials. We just need to re-record audio for it.
Yes, we just need to do this every time.
Right, yeah. There you go. Terry says, Jared should do professional voiceovers now, apparently. Yeah. I've got a funny story about that, but it's not funny enough to go through the whole thing. You know,
yes.
I'm sure you have stories like that.
Uh-huh.
Most of mine are like that. We need a recording of this, says Sandy. Julie says, Jody's voice is not as low as it used to be. Yeah. I thought the same thing.
Pre-puberty, Jody, is what that is.
So good. Deborah says, it'll be on YouTube forever. Well, possibly. Liz says, he was the telemarketer with me back in the day. Oh, wow. Very cool. Chris says, Mr. Bojangles, will the circle be unbroken, modern-day romance, long, hard road, or just a few of nitty-gritty dirt band radio hits? That's good to know. Okay. I'm not sure, Mr. Bojangles, possible. Will the circle be unbroken? I do know, but I know it as a hymn, so if it's a cover of that, then I know that.
And Mr. Bojangles is that's a remake as well.
Isn't that like a 60s song?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do know that. But, again, those two songs I know not from them. So I'm still sticking with One Hit Wonder. Take that, Chris. Oh, man, everybody's loving our commercial voiceovers. Okay, you should never have audio again. This is great. These are the best commercials ever. Keep the audio going. I'm loving this because it's also less equipment for us to have to hook up. So we'll go with it, man. Yeah, totally, Beavis and Butthead. And this is why you're my people. Insane in the membrane. Exactly. Hey, Robin, good to have you back as well. Thanks for joining us. Sharon Cooper says, hashtag 7, it's a little too late to do the right thing now by Tanya Tucker. We had it played at our wedding. Can I just tell you, Sharon, how much I love Tanya Tucker. Was so glad to get to see her perform at the Galois a couple of years ago, just before COVID hit. In fact, it was a super, super great show. So, yeah, I've been a huge Tanya Tucker fan for years and years. Dean Daisy says, weeks away, and you two pull off an epic improvised overdub. Bravo. I still can't speak or read, but I can do a mean overdub. Hello, my lovelies. Do you miss me? Yes, we absolutely do miss the Betancourts very much. I hope you guys are doing well, feeling good. Terry says, he is the head button pusher, or the head button pusher. Yeah, I guess it does kind of matter where you put the emphasis.
Yeah.
Hey, Terry, how's it going? Good to see you, Miss Graves. Thanks for joining us. We've got Liz says, thanks for the birthday wishes. You're very welcome. Mama Pool's here with us, watching from Lebanon. Glad to see you're back. Yeah, so congratulations to both of you guys on the new digs. I'm glad you guys got all moved in, but are you settled in is the question. I hate moving. In fact, this month marks 12 years that I've lived in the same place that I'm in, and the biggest reason is because I hate moving.
Yes, and you don't live on the bottom floor.
No, I don't. And it's one of those things when I move, like I am living out of boxes for what feels like months, just because you do enough to get by, and then you're like, I'll get to that later, and you just put it out of sight, out of mind. So hopefully that's not the case with you guys. It's a process. Lisa says, repeat your new job. I'm late to the party. Christy said, I'm a voiceover artist. Christy says, I do want to chime in and say Josh's day job is not easy at all. The fact that you're doing that plus your band and the podcast is almost superhuman quality. Can concur. Yeah. Just wanted to give you major kudos, friend.
Thank you. It's not easy being superhuman.
I thought you were going to say it's not easy being me.
That's not.
Steven says Joshua is a superhero indeed.
Oh,
I'm so glad
to
hear that you guys are recognizing exactly what I think too. Sup, folks? This is Brian Betancourt. Well, Brian, I like the purple hair. Oh, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. And just like that, we are all caught up. So I'm going to take that off of there. I'm going to go behind the scenes a little bit over here and see if I can figure out what in the wide world of sports is going on, man. I guess I could try unplugging this and plugging it back in, but God, I'm terrified it's going to freeze us again.
No freeze so far.
No freezing. Well, that's
okay,
a good sign.
Well, when it starts rocking and rolling, it probably will.
Right, of course.
But we could always make noises again.
Oh,
they
that's
seem
true.
to enjoy that.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty.
Enough fussing with that. It is what it is at this point.
Life is very short, and there's no time for fussing and fighting.
No time. Friend. I feel like I need to sit on a pillow or something. I just feel so short.
You want me to lean that camera down a little bit?
Sure. Just a tad.
Guide me.
Uh-oh. Hang on. No, it's fine. Okay. There you go. Perfect. Perfection. Yep, perfect. Don't forget, by the way, to like and share this video if you're watching along right now. It'll help us grow, and that's what we want to do. We want to grow because spring is around the corner, I hope. Okay, so we've got a little, Josh and I made a little list here of quick topics to hit.
Mostly you.
Well, it's not like you haven't been busy on your own accord.
Yeah.
And I don't mean a Honda.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some stuff, shall we? Let me see what time it is because we've got somebody gonna join in here at 6 o'clock.
Will we be able to hear them?
Oh, yes, we will because it's on this computer.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. My heart sank. Okay, so we'll start with the
We
easy
could overdub
stuff.
for him, too, if we don't.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. Well, I've had to do that before with Stacey Haney when he called in. Woo, did you see that? Glad you did.
I saw that. I actually did.
That was a mess. Okay, so first thing on our list is the Olympics. Anybody watching the Olympics? No?
Not at all. Haven't seen
Cricket?
a stitch.
Nothing good on the Olympics has happened yet as far as events, but it's happening. Has anybody got any regular shows that they watch on any of these channels and they're getting moved to somewhere else or delayed or that kind of thing? Because that drives me nuts too. I totally get that. All right. Glad I wrote that one down.
Well, we'll see what USA.
Go team. Yay sports. Speaking of sports, who's ready for the Super Bowl? Speak up. I can't hear you.
I know there's like some like Tigers playing, and who's the other? I don't even know what teams are playing.
Let's see here. I've got a gimmick for that.
Do you?
I
just know the Chiefs aren't playing because I had to see that all over Facebook last weekend, and Jeff Ward he was not happy.
All right, so there's the thing. It is the Los Angeles Rams, no wonder St. Louis,
yeah.
I do know that, versus the Cincinnati Bengals next Sunday. So guess what that means for us? Let me put that right down here. That means, sorry, kids, no show next week. I'm not competing with the Super Bowl. Are you nuts? No, sir. No, ma'am. Ain't happening.
Who's halftime?
More on that in a second.
More on that in a second. Okay, because that's another topic we're talking about.
Yeah, come on, okay. Tara. Come on.
All right.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't know what we were talking about. I didn't look at the show notes.
It's right. No, it's not. Yeah. So, are you a football fan? Are you going to watch this at all?
Probably not.
I'll probably suffer through the game to get to the halftime show. So now that we're there,
right?
Let's talk about that.
Okay. I mean, I might watch the halftime show. I don't know.
Yeah. I would suspect you're going to be not a fan of it. Would be my guess. Let's see what the was that not right? Did I have misinformation? Oh God, here we go.
Oh no. Rams.
Kim says Bengals and the 49ers.
Is it the 49ers?
So the Rams must have lost a game or something?
Yeah.
If I got old, outdated information.
That shows how much into football we are.
Right. Jules says, I cooked some meatballs in my air fryer and pasta. I haven't watched some of the Winter Olympics. Just what I've been seeing on the news. There you go. USA. USA. Kim says, Ghosts isn't back on till like the 22nd. Well, there you go. Not sure what that show is, but
probably a show that's being like
shown,
paused while
not a show that's not being shown.
Yep.
Yeah, probably so. Let me get rid of this if it's misinformation. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't want to get banned.
Lisa says we are not watching the Olympics, but Discovery Plus has great DIY shows that we love right now.
Oh,
yeah, those are hard for me to watch because it makes me want to do things that I should probably not do. For both financial reasons, time reasons, and lack of skill reasons.
Right.
Yeah, it makes me feel like more ambitious than I should be. Christy says that halftime show is going to have so many beeps while they sing raps. Yep, exactly so. I should have looked up. I'm going to try to rattle off from the top of my head here, Josh. So the halftime show includes Eminem,
okay,
Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige. Can you tell who I'm excited for?
I'm so far Eminem and
Snoop
Dr.
Dogg.
Dre. See, I'm for that.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like there's one more that I'm missing. I think there's like 7 people.
Yeah, see, I'm down with all that except for Mary J. Blige. I was never a huge Mary J. Blige fan.
Oh, no, I hit the wrong. Dang it. I was trying to make you disappear, and I doubled you. Yeah, well, something's wrong with you, so we need to get your
sorry
ears fixed.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. Teach their own, even though you're wrong. Yeah, I'm super looking forward to it. The funny thing is if we've got 6 or 7 rap artists or performers, period, they're going to get like one chorus apiece. It's going to be so quick. But it's going to be a good time, I think. So if you're
what's going to be fun is watching the marching bands out front are always playing down there.
Right.
Yeah. Having to do like some sort of band arrangement of these rap songs. That'll be fun.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Chris Hankins says the Super Bowl just means 2 more weeks till the Daytona 500.
Right.
Whoop, there it is.
Yep.
Nothing but left turds.
Left turds, yep.
Oh, gotta love it. It's like, I feel like I'm roasting Chris Hankins today for absolutely no reason. Oki says, I'm excited for the halftime show. Me too. Kim's out. She doesn't want any part of the halftime show. I will say it's going to be better than The Weeknd. So there's that.
What? The Weeknd is awesome.
Says the guy that doesn't like Mary J. Blige.
Okay, now I didn't see his performance, but I know he wore some really weird stuff. But the kid can sing. Yeah, he had that jock strap thing on his head. Toilet paper jock strap.
I'm ready to go to the Super Bowl. So stupid. Mary J. Blige is going to kill it, and I'm looking forward to it. No, it is versus the Rams. Okay, so good.
She'll probably be lip syncing, so she probably will be in tune.
Oh my God, get out of here,
dude! I think the last live performance was Prince.
I would have to look at the order.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that U2 was. I don't think that The Who was.
Was live? You don't think they were live?
No, I think they were live.
You were?
Yeah. I don't think they were pre-recorded. I mean, I could be wrong.
They may have been running actual like vocal mics, but there's so much on those.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, what percentage are we talking about here? Because just like Red Hot Chili Peppers a few years ago that got into a bunch of hot water, it was actually live vocals on top of canned instruments. So let's see here. I strongly agree right here, Tara. MJ is the best halftime ever. Strongly agree, and even with the inclusion of Prince.
I didn't say. I didn't say she wasn't good.
We're just saying in general.
I didn't say she wasn't good. I said I'm more excited because I'm more familiar with Eminem's music.
No, MJ meaning Michael Jackson, not Mary J. Blige.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Eminem. Yeah. Yeah. That was a good one
because it was a performance. It was more than just. And again, I'm going to say this, and I don't mean it like this towards Prince because God knows I love Prince, but it's more. He had more than just standing up there and singing his songs. He was all over the place. It was great. Good stuff.
And Jennifer Batten was playing guitar.
Yes. Yeah, and killed it.
She's an amazing guitarist.
Very much so. Terry says, I just wait for Boba Fett, otherwise my TV is just for Xbox. There you go. David says, it's about time you guys are back. No kidding, right?
Oh
Man, we've missed you.
We've been slackers.
Lisa says, no, it's Rams versus 49ers. Okay. Refuse to root for the Rams due to owner bashing Missourians and moving them away to get another stadium. Well, there you go. See? I know nothing about it. Ben says, it's the Snoop Bowl. Whoa, that could really...
That could mean a lot of things. Yo, we got to have us a Super Bowl.
Oh, my gosh. Deb says, I like Eminem and Mary J. Same. There's a reason they asked her and not any other R&B lady. Also, Gaga was live. They talked about it, I believe. Yeah, that's true.
Gaga was
That's a
live.
good one. Yep.
I remember huffing and puffing on that.
We need the audio roast research department to find out on that. I agree.
Yeah, it's easy for like the lead vocalist to be live because all they have to do is bring out a micro.
It's karaoke.
Wireless microphone.
Yeah. David says Beach Boys would be the best ever. Yeah, except for have they played a Super Bowl?
I think
I don't football very much, man. Yeah. I don't know. Totally agree on MJ, says Terry. Jewel says, of course, does anybody ever remember the Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake malfunction? Yeah, how could we not?
Oh my gosh, that changed things. That actually is what.
Golly, look at this mess.
That's why we have YouTube. YouTube was a reaction to that. It was a small aggregate site for videos, and people were looking that video up so much that YouTube gained a whole lot of popularity.
Remember, I think I can remember that year was 2004, I believe, that happened, and YouTube started at about 2007 or 6, I think. So, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tara. Kendrick Lamar, Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige, Snoop Dogg, and Eminem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like somebody's missing because I think I named 6, but I could be wrong.
Did you say The Who? Yeah, The Who's on there.
No. That's performing this year.
Okay, yeah. Kendrick Lamar,
here we
Dre,
go.
Mary J. Blige.
Audio Roast Research Department. Hello, Audio Roast Research Department. We've missed you. Lady Gaga was the last verified live performance. Previous to that, The Who was the last live band in 2010. Booyah! I knew it. I knew it. I wonder... No, I would imagine Katy Perry was probably all done in advance. I don't think she probably had anything live. So, that's what we got for the Super Bowl. Next... I'll scroll us around here for a little bit, too, so that we don't forget. We're not going to be here next week because I'm not competing with the NFL.
No.
Josh, what you got going on for Valentine's Day? Anything fun planned?
I don't. I may be working. I may be having to cover shifts or to find staff. Who knows? It's day to day with me.
Christy says, I believe it's Chance the Rapper being added. Could be. I don't know what I'm doing for Valentine's Day, but I'd love to hear what you guys
We've
have
got some
planned.
controversies. Some are saying Rams and Bengals, and some are saying Rams and 49ers.
See, that's why I'm here for the halftime show. I know. Yeah. Well, I know mostly who's going to be there for that, unlike the game. Not really a lot of controversy yet on the halftime show. I'm sure there will be. God knows with the advent of the internet, there will be. Let's see here. There we go. So.
A needle pulling thread.
What?
So, a needle pulling thread.
Oh my gosh.
La, a note to follow, so.
This guy. Let's see here. We've got, see, Sandy says it's the Rams.
Yeah.
Y'all don't even know who's playing. It's the Bengals versus the Rams.
Are they punking us? Right. I think people are punking us now.
I think so. Yeah, they're just wanting us to voice. Should we voice over commentary of the game? No, I'm not here for that. Let's see here. Well, tell you what, let's do. Speaking of voiceover.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do another commercial.
Let's go ahead and do another commercial break. We got some heavy business to take care of when we get back. So we'll be back, I think. Zenlens Photo Media, photography, videography, and other stuff. Check out all these cool pictures. Yeah, we took them.
Look at there.
You want to hire us? You should do it. Maternity
I'm
pictures.
Belly.
We've got infant pictures.
Put your baby in a pail.
Senior portraits. Oh la la. Weddings. I do. And events. Yeah, look at all them events. Videography too. Yeah, we got all the equipment to do all your good stuff. So call us and book today at 417-818-7067.
Hey, are you interested in being a guest on the Audio Rose podcast?
We want you!
If you do, or if you have topic suggestions, email us at the Audio Rose podcast
at gmail.com.
Or
send us a message on Twitter and Facebook. Just look for the Audio Rose podcast. Yeah, we're on social media. We don't update it because we ain't got time for that. But you can send us a message anyway. Yeah. Getting ready for the halftime, yo.
Gonna be a Super Bowl, y'all.
Send us a message. Yeah. We got all this coffee in this wood. Did somebody say wood?
Gosh, how long is this commercial?
Common Grounds, Patreon exclusive. Casual conversations over coffee. Be human. All right, talky talk. Look at this. I'm pointing at this table, wearing this microphone on my chesticle. Yep, and
wow, that's really interesting. Wow. Yeah.
I'm still trying to find my mustache. Oh God! Don't look at my face. I'm all naked. I had this
really bad accident, and I had to shave my face.
Yeah. Oh, tell them about what we're drinking there, Josh.
Oh, we're drinking Barracuda. It's that Barracuda.
Well, let's see here. Yeah, that's a good question.
My beard feels soft.
I'll tell you what kind of conditioner I use here, Jared. You got to take the bottle and squeeze it, and then
this is how I play accordion.
And you zhuzh it around. See, look at all the zhuzhing. And you zhuzh. You just continue to zhuzh, and before you know it, you're cleaner than what you started.
Crack my knuckles because they're a little arthritic. And that's, what is that I'm smelling? Did you pass gas over there?
No, it's coffee beans roasting over at Common Grounds. It's a Patreon exclusive. Casual conversations over coffee. Become a member to see the full video. You're not going to see it all here. You know, if you take the conditioner and you continue to zhuzh, you'll have clean hair. And just like that, we're back. Apparently.
Hey, looky there.
Hey, looky there.
Hey, looky there.
No, looky here.
What one do I need to put for that? JJ Split? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. All right. What else?
You got the list, dude.
Oh, I do have the list.
You do.
I do have the list. All right, let me jump over here to the comments. Yep. Jules says, Jared, dude, you look actually very good without the mustache. The lies you tell.
You look about 2.5 years younger.
Right. I'm okay with not. Snoop, Dre, Eminem, Lamar, Mary J. There you go. Jody says, yes, voiceover commentary for the game. No, sir. No, sir. I don't have the stamina. Christy said it earlier, a voiceover commentary for music videos. Select a scenario like Whose Line Is It Anyway? That would be amazing. Make it a Patreon thing.
That would be
yeah,
cool
that
idea.
would be really funny.
Yeah,
That's,
we're gonna rip these ideas off.
I'm just gonna go ahead and mark that comment there. And let's see here. Robin says she Googled it. It is the Rams. So it's got to be official.
That's right, because Google never lies.
That's right.
Yeah.
Robin says, Miss Russ. Yeah, I hear you. Cindy says, oh no, too early for the what else. I agree. We still got more show to go. I want to, before I move on here, I want to hear about what you guys have been up to in the, what has it been, Josh? 5-6 weeks that we've been gone?
Something like that.
What have you guys been up to in that time? Take a couple minutes and
let us know. It was before
know.
Christmas, wasn't it?
No, so we had Casey Kavanaugh on for a Christmas show right before Christmas, and then we did a end of year recovery something New Year's Eve kind of show, and then that was our last one. So that's been 4 or 5 weeks, I guess. But God, it feels like 3 months.
A lot longer.
Yes. Jody says, you must add some kind of voiceover segment. Freaking awesome. Baby in a pail. Baby in a pail?
Yeah. Did you not see that on the Zen's lens? They had a picture of a little baby in a pail. I said, put your baby in a pail.
No, I was trying too hard to read fast, and I was kind of struggle busting. So I totally missed the baby in a pail, hashtag baby in a pail.
Baby in a pail.
Is it a pail or a bucket? Let's go down that route. What's the difference?
I think pail's a funnier word, so.
I don't disagree.
Yeah, so
I don't disagree.
Baby in a pail.
Do you find there to be a difference between the word pail and bucket?
I think a pail is a little smaller than a bucket.
Okay.
I think a pail is. I generally think of a pail as something of a smaller volumetric wise.
Okay.
And a bucket can be like any size as long as it's not like keg size.
Gotcha.
I think there's greater variance in the size of a bucket than there is a pail.
Okay. So for you, it's about the size.
Yeah. Well,
you heard it here first. Hashtag baby in a pail. Hashtag all about the size.
What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are, I think it's a lot, honestly, like soda and pop. It really just kind of depends on the region that you're from. I've got family up in Wisconsin, and nothing is a bucket. Everything is a pail.
Right.
Down here, it's almost seems the opposite. Everything's a bucket. Nobody knows what a pail is.
Right.
To me, it's about material. A bucket is plastic. A pail is metal.
I can see that. There's a strong argument for that. Very strong. Ooh,
Very strong.
Look at you.
Kind of quit me. You've been.
But see, in the South, it's neither soda nor pop. It's Coke.
Oh yeah.
In
Where is it that
Arkansas,
it's soda pop?
That's like north,
Like north,
like Wisconsin, and
maybe so.
there are areas up in the north, but it's not.
Maybe so.
Like once you get past Missouri, it's like Coke.
Right. Yeah.
Everything's
Everything's a Coke. Yeah.
Yeah. Even Sprites are Cokes.
It's a dialect. It goes either way and form. Yeah, absolutely. Terry says, I've seen a bucket truck, but never saw a pail truck. Yeah, you have. It's white. It's a pail truck. All right. Coming right out of that great little comedy section there. Blubber. What?
Blubber.
Blubber. Okay, I'm tired of looking at this little thing scrolling down. No show next week. Got it? Get it?
Yeah.
Got it? Good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. So I guess time to talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Julia says, beat COVID. Held 3 School of Rock showcases. Saw WWE SmackDown, WWE Royal Rumble. First rehearsal with my band Bender in a long time. And lunch and chat time with Christy Pressler and Jared Isaacs.
Hey,
yes, indeed.
And how come I wasn't invited to that?
That's all on Julia Drake.
Yeah, Julia, I would love to have lunch with you.
Right? We had London Calling. For those of you who remember, we had Neil Gohm
Did you
here
have
on
some
the show.
pasties?
Yeah.
Nice.
And let me tell you about it. So January, they have a lot of their same pasties that they have throughout the year. And then almost like monthly, they have a special for the month. I wait for every January for my favorite pasty that they sell. It's the chicken pot pie pasty. It is so good. Like, so good. It's got like the peas and the carrots and the chicken and the So good.
That's so basic, dude. Come on.
I drink it, or I eat it with my white frappa mocha latte.
I was thinking something exotic like venison or something like that. No?
Nah. Deborah says, let's see. Had 3 boys with COVID. I got sick but tested negative. Wow. Snowmageddon hit, and my grandson held me up for a Nerf gun while wearing a dinosaur mask and lots of karaoke. Well, first of all, okay, so let's break this down. Hopefully the boys are doing better. Glad that you tested negative, but I hope you're feeling better as well. Snowmageddon was nowhere near as bad as they made it out to be. I'm shook. And my grandson held me up with a Nerf gun. You're on your own there, kiddo.
Snowmageddon. It was bad for me. I had to drive staff around. They couldn't get out of their driveways. That
true.
was another thing that
that's
happened.
me.
People didn't.
That's me having grown up on a farm and knowing how bad it could be, but then being a city slicker for so long that I forget that if you're not like if you don't live off of Main Street, you're probably not having it as good as I am.
Yeah, you're right off of Main Street.
Right. Yeah.
People having to drive down residential roads.
I've got literally like 25 seconds of crap to drive through, and then the rest is like,
My car handled it just fine.
Good.
No problems.
Good.
So I had to pick people up.
Ben says, dude, I'm hungry now.
Yeah.
Julia says, Josh, I'm so sorry. You're always invited from here on out. My bad.
Okay, well, just let me know when you're in town. That was the only problem.
Steven says, Josh, I'll get lunch with you.
Absolutely. I'll take you up on that.
Kylie Myers here. Hey, I've missed you guys. I'm late to the show. Well, that's all right. Thank you so much for joining us. We've got somebody here.
Ooh,
saying,
Facebook
what's up,
user.
Guys? Yeah, Facebook.
That can't be
user.
a fake account.
What's up, Facebook user? Oh, like that new profile picture.
That's right. Facebook user.
If that is your real name. David says, I want 4 feet more. Hey, I'm not even finished reading that out loud. Get out of here with that mess.
No more snow.
People delivering medical supplies have a rough time, O2 tanks, etc. Yeah, I could imagine so.
Yep.
But that's one, I ain't gonna lie, that'd be one way to melt that snow real quick. Oh, Lordy. Sharon says, Sister 19, online. Okay. Oh, that's me, Dave Gates. Well, hey, Dave, how's it going?
Hey, Dave.
I like the new name. I don't know why it's showing up on
user?
our end that way, but I'm sure it's not on the actual Facebook app. It's the third-party gimmick that we use. Me neither. That's all right. All right, so we've got some folks watching along, and I guess it's time to go ahead and delve into it. So, trying to figure out where to start. I've been thinking on this for a week now. Ben says,
before you delve into it,
I just want to say 417 Live Music has been on fire the last few weeks. Yes, it has indeed. Go ahead, Josh.
Before you delve into it, and this may be something you want to do by yourself, but because we're doing these live commercials, I haven't had a chance to use the restroom.
Go for it.
So, I mean, if you want the live commercials, I have to slip out sometime. So,
well, then we'll let you slip.
I'll let you talk about your stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. So, while Josh is doing a pee and a puff, Jill Poole says, am I a Facebook user? It seems to have come up right when I popped on. It's Jill Poole. No, Jill, we see ya. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. I don't know why it is with David Gates, why it's doing that on his Facebook. But like I said, it's probably on our end of things, not your end. Yeah. Okay. So, God, this is, I've not been looking forward to this at all. So, for those of you who know, I do this podcast because this is something that I have a passion for in uniting and strengthening our local music community, as well as hoping that we can send out some good vibes to other people to carry on the same thoughts and feelings and ambitions for their music communities. And it grew from that I got an opportunity to be able to work right here where we do the podcast from at the Riff, and was able to become the manager there and ran things since I think it was the end of August is when I started. and had a great time doing all that. I'm just gonna make this a long story short. As you know, it sold to new owners and is now under that new ownership starting earlier this week, I guess, on Tuesday. And I am no longer at the Riff. I'm no longer manager there. I don't work for the Riff anymore. We're still going to be doing this show here at the Riff. It's just I'm not going to be the one booking bands and dealing with bands and running sound, running lights, all that kind of stuff. All the fun stuff that I did out of my passion for wanting to make the Riff a better room, for it to be a better place for people to play, for people to have a great place to come and watch bands, and to carry on the good name that and reputation that was established with the Riff, and improve where things needed to be improved. So for those of you who backed me, supported me, and believed in me, thank you so very much. It really means a lot. It's I would still love to be doing it, but it's just not in the cards right now. So it is what it is, and I'm here to support the Riff and anything that they may need, and I hope you will be too. So yeah, this podcast is back in a number one priority for me, and that means nothing but good stuff for us. So there you go. Well, there it is. Liz says, "Oh, that's too bad they didn't keep you on." Yeah. Who knows? Who knows what the future will hold? Nobody ever knows, right? But in the meantime, we've got something special for you today. We've got an old friend of mine, and by old friend, I mean old. No, I'm kidding. So we've got a friend of mine here named Buddha that is going to be promoting an event that he's got coming up, and I want to chat with him a little bit about what he's got. So Kylie says, "Glad you're still doing the podcast." Hey, man, I ain't going anywhere. I'm glad to have it too. So without any further ado, let's see if I can make this thing work. Let's go ahead and welcome in Buddha. Hey, how's it going, man?
Hey, how's it going? It's going good. Somehow my Bluetooth connection is not working.
Let's see here. Let me switch this over here real quick so that people can hear you. Change that. All right. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Man, somehow I'm not getting signal here. Let me see if I can fix it on this. Hold tight for me. Need to get to the audio.
Can you hear me now?
For some reason, I've got no sound over here. Hold tight for me, Buddha. Hold tight. Let me see if I can do something about that. If Joshua was here, that would help. Trying to figure out what I can do here to get this sound going. Hold tight, gang. Hold tight. I can't. I'm not checking my phone.
Switch to the live feed or something like that. In your ears.
Well, there will be a delay.
Will there?
Yeah.
Check 1 2. Can you hear me, Buddha?
Well,
No. Do you have him muted?
where's your camera?
There I am. Hey. Jared's like pulling every box out, trying to figure this out. We should run a commercial. Jared, are you still doing Dirty Saints stuff? We'll see. Yeah. I'm fascinating, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. No.
Okay, so here's what we'll do. Let me go back to that. Looks like you're frozen, Josh.
Do I? Yeah, I am.
Oh, now you're not.
Maybe I was just. Maybe I just wasn't moving.
Oops, I want to do this one.
There we are.
Let me see here. I'm gonna let. So here's what we'll do. I know you guys can probably hear Terry, Buddha. I cannot, so I'm just gonna let Buddha take the reins on this for a second. He's got a really cool thing that he's gonna promote that would be really cool if you helped support. So I'm gonna turn it over now to Buddha.
All right, I'm there.
Hopefully.
Or not.
Golly.
Can you hear me now?
No, I can't hear him through this, but I can hear him through the phone.
Okay, well, that's
You can't hear me through the phone. Okay, I was just
Okay.
curious because my Bluetooth's not working either. I keep trying to use my Bluetooth earpiece and it's not working. So I'm literally standing outside the tattoo shop. I'm out here at the Vault Beauty Company and Tattoo, which is actually one of the sponsors of this event. We have the SWMO Indoor Bike Show and Swap Meet next weekend at the Shrine Mosque on Saturday. We've got, I think now we're up to 10 classes of bikes to be showing and getting trophies. Everything from vintage bikes, baggers, sportsters. We've actually got a sport bike class in this event because I'm a member of a sport bike club, which, usually sport bikes get ignored in these type of events. And we've put an actual class in there for sport bikes as well as metric cruisers like your Honda Shadow, stuff like that. We have live entertainment Saturday afternoon from One Night After Love is the name of the band. I'm sure you're familiar with Chris Holiday, Zach Newton, those guys. They've got a little side project going on, and this is it. And they'll be performing that afternoon in the downstairs on the stage for about 2 hours. We're going to give them a couple hours there. Live entertainment. We've got food. We got a taco truck coming out. Nacho Ordinary Taco will be set up out there in the parking lot all day long. Swap meet going on. Old bike parts, stuff like that. Anything anybody's got want to bring out and try to sell, we're going to have it all out there. We've got vendors set up from all over the place. Raffle prizes. The Vault Beauty Company I'm standing in front of actually has donated nearly $1,000 worth of service to the raffle prizes. As well as raffles. I'm working on a raffle for a Cena Bluetooth helmet. I'll have that taken care of this week. All kinds of stuff. Michael No at Vintage Biker Gear, Vintage Biker Wear, donated one of his signature brand vests and one of his flannel shirts. These flannel shirts are the best thing I've ever worn. I absolutely love them. But yeah, lots of vendors. Show Me Outlaws motorcycle racing team's going to be out there. Lee's Customs, Lee Collier will be out there set up with a booth. A1 Windshield Repair will be out there with gift certificates and everything. There's Guardian of the Children will be there, and they're setting up a booth with a separate raffle they've got going on with some Second Amendment items. So yeah, it's just going to be a good time. We're going to open the doors at 10 a.m. and run till about 5 p.m. Trophies probably about 3. But yeah, just got to have a good time and get everybody together for the winter, because let's face it, there's not a whole lot to do motorcycle event wise when it's 30 degrees out, and we're going to change that indoors at the Shrine Mosque. So that's pretty much the lowdown on it. You want to find the actual event page for the bike show, go to Facebook, and it's at SWMO Bike Show. So at SWMO Bike Show will take you to the page for updates and stuff on the show. And we're updating it constantly right now because it's a week away, less than a week away. It's next Saturday. Trying to horn in another bike class, because somehow in all this we completely missed the Softail class of bikes. So we're working on getting trophies and stuff made for a Softail class as well. So just about every bike's going to be represented. We're going to have a spot for everybody. So it should be a good time. So that's pretty much the lowdown, though. You guys still there? Okay. I don't know if
Very
you guys
cool,
are
very
talking.
cool. Well,
Okay,
Terry-
I couldn't hear anything there. So
Buddha,
I can hear you now.
I've known you too long.
Buddha, Terry,
thank
whatever.
you so much,
I
man. I
answered.
hope that people are going to check it out. It sounds like a really good time. Go down to the shrine. I've got the graphic that you've got, and I'll put that on the show before we end so that people can get reminded one more time. But man,
Awesome.
dude, I appreciate your time, and it's good to see you,
Awesome.
dude. You're looking good. Hope
Hey.
everything's going well.
Maybe I can do this again sometime. We can actually get the system working right. That'd be great. I'll just come in the studio sometime if I have to. So I miss seeing you. Been good times over the years. We've definitely had some good times and put on some good shows. So hopefully we get to work together again sometime in the future. That'd be great. So
yeah, man, we'd love to have you here at the studio. So
yeah,
I'm probably talking over you.
Oh, you're fine. Thanks for having me on.
Technical issues.
Yeah, it happens, man. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, we're gonna.
All right.
There we go.
Yep.
Took care of it for me. Good stuff. So yeah, I'll work on getting that graphic going and put that up there for you guys to check out. The event, I believe, is next Saturday. So at the Shrine Mosque. So it should be a good time. If you're into bikes, it's something for you to check out. All right. Let's see here, Josh.
Yeah.
Let me go back over here to the comments. I had my place marked right there. Okay, so Liz says, "Oh, that's too bad they didn't keep you on." You were great, said Ben. Yep, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Dean says the same thing. You did a great job, Jared. Guys, I really and truly appreciate that you guys noticed the efforts that I put into it, the time that I put into it, the energy that I put into it. I had a passion for the room like I feel nobody else had up to that point. I'll say that with confidence. And I did my best. So at the end of the day, that's all any of us can do is our best and know that we did that. So I feel good about knowing that I put my best foot forward. Robin says, that sucks. Glad you're still doing the pod. Yep. Terry says, sometimes people don't know how to make good business choices. Oh, well, one door closes. It thankfully didn't slam shut, so that counts for something. Liz says, love Buddha. Yeah, he's good people, man. Deborah says, my friend, I spent more time at the Riff because of you and the shows you brought. Well, thank you very much. I will say that was one of the nicest things going back into a management role for me and having employees is one of our employees out of nowhere recently, before this news broke, gave me the same kind of compliment. Like, we've never had consistently the amount of good shows, the quality that we've had since you've been on board. So I'm glad, again, to be able to help. It's not even about me and what I brought. It's about the fact that the community was able to have and be a part of better quality shows and at a great venue. So glad I was a part of it. Christy says, their loss, but everything happens for a reason, and I like to think you will now be able to proceed to more creative flow for you. More on that in just a minute, because yes, indeed. Oh, there we go. Josh says we can hear him on the feed. There's where your message was. Because I even looked down. I'm like, I don't have a message from you. Makes sense. So sorry about that. I'm sure that we're kind of talking over each other a little bit, but thank you guys for bearing with us on this audio-less episode. The man, the myth, the legend, Buddha. Kylie says, Jared, are you still doing the Dirty Saints? You're talking about Sunset Productions. Yes, to a certain extent, yes. And again, like I said, my schedule is open to where I will probably be able to get back in on that. So good stuff. Awkward.
Yeah, when we're just sitting there going, well.
Right. I feel for you guys today, but so far you've dealt with everything like champs. Oh, thank you so much, Terry. I'm glad to hear you say that. Try to take it all in stride and do the best that we can with what we got. So it's just frustrating when what you've got should work perfectly and better than most. But yeah. Elkie says, Southwest Missouri Winter Indoor Bike Show and Swap Meet. It's going to be a good time. Deb says, sounds awesome. There you go. Robin says, you were great. You always put on a great show at the Riff, says Cindy. Thank you for working so hard to give us great shows. Good luck in your future. Well, thank you. And I'm excited to bring you guys along board with our future. So with that being said, I think we'll do one more commercial break. We'll come back, talk about the future of what we're doing right here on this show, and then we'll wrap it up. So stay tuned.
Just one more push beer. Give me one more.
Got 3 drinks.
Open Snooker John's
Snooker John knows me money.
Billiard Cafe.
I'm gonna push this button right here. Hit the play button. Hey, turn y'all's music down. I'm trying to listen to the radio on the wall.
C D.
Look at all them balls.
I'm out of watcher.
Oh, good thing I was getting a little thirsty. Hey, that's not coffee. Look at those bright lights.
Ooh.
Big cities. Republic, Missouri.
Wooden Indian. Oh my God.
Is this Identity Crisis playing on stage? Who is
what
this?
song we doing?
Just one more. Sports Bar Dance Club. Brew and Q. They need another tagline. In Republic, Missouri. There's so much going on so fast. Oh, look at the lights. Oh, look at the coffee. Was that Chris Fiddler?
I don't know.
Look at the bright lights. Classic rock coffee.
Here you go. Here you go.
It's going so fast I can't keep up. Look at those guitar strings.
More guitars.
Was that a pile of poo? No, it was coffee for you. Look at that milk. My cup runs over. A classic rock coffee. Kansas Expressway and Sunset. Oh, no. What had happened? What had happened? Oh, Lord.
What are we doing now?
No.
Oh.
There we go. Ooh, look, more lights.
Hey, do you want your performances to not suck?
Go to practice and
That's
then do a
right.
show with Sunset Productions. We've got all kinds of cool lights and videos and more lights and some fog. Lots of fog. I mean, am I right here, Robin? Lots and lots of fog.
You want videos playing behind you? We'll play videos behind
Play
you.
videos. Sunset Productions.
Jared Isaacs. What a jerk.
Facebook and Upside Down Instagram. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Ah,
You'll be
just-
southbound no time.
Sunset Productions. Take our work seriously. Look at them balls.
Look at them. I'm sorry, Mom, if you're still watching.
Nothing but good vibes here, Mama. Oh my God, I'm crying. Thanks for having me on, says Buddha. Definitely appreciate it. Look forward to coming back sometime. Much love, bro. Same to you, my friend, and thank you for being patient and understanding with the audio worms that we're dealing with today. I hope that you guys have a great turnout over there next Saturday. So, again, we'll put that up before we go off air so that people can remember where to go, when to go, and what they're doing. Terry says, you guys are killing me. I don't know if that would have been a good idea. I don't know. Too effing funny. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Connecticut?
No.
Me neither. You know what that has to do with anything?
Gay marriage?
Absolutely nothing.
No.
Get married.
Wasn't it one of the first places in the United States that allowed gay marriage?
I mean,
Oh, it was Vermont. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm not.
I knew it was somewhere around there.
I was gonna do something, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Ain't happening. Okay, so this Terry said, "Oh, why do I keep doing that?" Buddha says, "This is the first podcast I've ever done, honestly." So I was just going with it. Man, you're the man. Even if I can't remember your name.
Well, we've done many of them, but it just seems like this is the first one we've done.
Yes, this is the first episode of season 2.
Yeah, that's right. We had some new writing staff, some crew changes.
Y'all are fired! And you, audio department, you're done! Get out of here! All right, yeah, there's that. Now then, hopefully next week the show will go off. Well, not next week, but in 2 weeks the show will go off without a hitch. Let's see here. Yes, indeed.
So
good times.
what's with Connecticut?
Nothing. That was my not so smooth transition into absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Deborah says, I keep thinking of Sling Blade when you guys are doing the commercials for some reason.
We're not doing no French fried potatoes.
You got some of them French fried potatoes. Mm-hmm. I tell you what, man, that's a good movie. It's a good one. Audio Roast Research Department says, did I just get fired?
No, not you.
Sure not. You're the only reliable source around here, in fact.
You're on notice. If you start just giving us made up stuff like you do with Dan and Tara.
Trust me, your job's secure.
You're going to have to start citing sources on some of this stuff before I believe what you're saying.
Good Lord.
Did you read my penny loafers?
Yeah. Sherry says, my first time listening to the podcast, and I believe that it is also yours. Does she mean that the first one she listened to was our podcast, this podcast?
First time listening to the podcast, and I believe that is also yours.
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
Cindy says, they need to keep you. Everybody needs to keep me. I'm in hot demand, see? Hot demand.
As long as you keep him in your heart, just like Christmas, he'll always be around.
That's right. Okay. We've got okay, I need a big red pen of power.
I don't know. Okay.
Got it. All right. We've talked about the Olympics. Nobody cared. We talked about the Super Bowl. Nobody knew who was playing. We talked about the riff. Yep. What's next? Valentine's Day. Everybody's single. Buddha called in. Yep. No audio. This has been great, man.
Yeah.
This has been great. This is going so great. We, as you can see, got one thing left to talk about. Oop, hit my microphone.
One thing left to talk about?
And Liz says, put him on a T-shirt. Well, better yet, put a T-shirt on him.
Baby in a pail T-shirt. We need a baby in a pail.
Baby in a pail.
Just like a pail with a baby. That could be our audio roast mascot.
Right. Yes. Baby in a pail. Oh, thank you to the crooks. Sorry, not sorry. It's happening.
Hey, if it was good enough for Ann Geddes, it's good enough for us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Sherry said, your first time, bad attempt at being funny. Got you. No, I got you. You're good. Christy says, Cindy was talking to research department. Cue sad fiddle music. Well, I would play that, but God knows we've got no audio, so. Is that Star Wars?
Yeah, that's the Imperial March.
You know. Terry says, I see the Audio Roast audio department. Employees carrying signs will work silently for food. Silence! Speaking of silence, I've been watching a lot of reruns of Silent Library on Paramount for some reason, and good Lord, that show's funny.
Silent? I've never heard of it. Don't have Paramount.
Oh, it was on MTV back in like the early to mid 2000s. It was taken from a Japanese game show, and it's funny stuff. If you don't know, you don't know.
I don't know.
So Josh,
yeah,
back to Cincinnati.
What about it?
Absolutely nothing. I've done so much talking here on this list. I'm going to pass this list over to you.
All right.
And let you take it from there.
Podcast future.
Yeah, what's happening?
I don't know. We're still trying to figure that out.
We are. God, you know what else I'm trying to figure out? What's going on with this dang old hair?
Be honest, with the change in the riff management, it's kind of a little up in the air. We've got some ideas. We're working with our ideas. Nothing's set in stone, but we are really, really working hard to kind of change up the format a little bit. Some little interesting things. How much do we want to share as far as? Well, I mean,
let's start. Let's slow down and start at the top, and you pull the reins in if you think it's too much.
Okay.
So,
no.
Let's talk about. Oh, I just noticed that light's out up there.
That's probably why you're.
That's why we've got no audio.
Yeah,
doggone
Jared
it.
had to put up another light onto my table.
I told you, I knew it was dark for some reason. Oh my God!
Because of his vanity.
No, because the people got to see me.
You're so vain.
I bet you think this
light is about you. You probably think this light is for you.
Oh, Lord. Christy said the WWE episode of Silent Library is one of the best episodes. It is very good. It is very good indeed.
Take your word for it.
Well, while we're editing this mess, I'll show it to you. So, the future of the show. Okay, so let's talk about that. We're still going to be coffee. We're still going to be music. We're still going to have games. That's not changing. What probably will change is what you see. Meaning, let's even back up there. Where you see. Should we talk about that?
Yeah, let's go
Okay.
ahead. I think so.
So we are going to put focus on being a YouTube show, channel, thing. Not saying that we're totally not going to go and do a live stream like what we normally do, because I love this. It's hard to not have that and know if Baby in a Pail is funny.
Yeah.
You know, we need to know, you know, voiceover commercial that worked.
Yeah.
That's funny. If we don't go live, if we don't have any interaction with you at any points, then what's the point? So we probably will do some sort of little live streamy thing.
Right.
But I'm almost thinking, Josh, and I'll just throw this out here. We haven't talked about this. I'm almost thinking like 30 minutes before or 30 minutes afterwards, doing either an actual pre-show or a post-show, kind of like what The Walking Dead did with
right.
What was that show called?
Talking Dead.
Talking Dead.
Yeah.
And that can be our weekly little community get together, itty bitty short, that kind of thing. But what we're talking about doing is actually,
I think afterwards, kind of a wrap up. Hey, what'd you think of that? That was funny.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
Yeah.
I think it'd be good. And so really what we're talking about here is we are going to be pre-filming what we're doing, meaning we're going to be able to have a lot more emphasis put on the content of what we're doing. We're going to be able to control audio issues and stuff like that happen. So the show should be theoretically run so much smoother than what you're already used to.
Yes.
We're still going to play games. We're still going to talk music. It's the show is. This is something I've had in my head for a long time, and we're constantly trying to get to that point and keep it growing. And I feel like I'm saying the same words, but we're trying to improve on what we've got started. Is what I'm trying to say. And Liz says, "Be careful with YouTube. They own anything you do." I am you the details. Yeah, they can own it. That's all right. They don't want to own this.
We can still upload to
Crapshoot.
Spotify and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Everybody will own everything we do.
Right. So Kylie asks a good question. Will you still be doing 7 songs in 7 days? The answer is yeah. So the way that's going to work is that's what either we'll use the live the live streamy thingy after or before the show for you guys to submit that for the following week, or you know that handy dandy email we read earlier, you can send us some emails there or in the comments on the YouTube videos. We'll just have to scour the earth to find your hashtag 7s, but we will find them, and I've got a set of skills, something like that, and we will find it. What's
I have
the
a
line?
particular set of skills.
Yeah, there you go. I knew it wasn't set.
A particular set of skills.
And we will find you, and
That's
we
right.
will rank them.
We will take your songs, and we will rank them.
We'll follow you wherever you will go. Lately,
Yeah.
been
So, I mean,
wandering.
even though it's on YouTube, I mean,
Yes,
we could
We're
still
already
do...
on YouTube, y'all.
Right. Yeah, we are already on YouTube. So you can watch it on YouTube, and you can do the live
Yes.
and make comments on YouTube, and you
Yes.
can make... and who
you can-
knows, we may even do that 30 minutes afterwards on Facebook as well.
Right.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Like, we're not moving. We're not shaking things up so much that you're like, I used to like this. No, we're bringing you along, and we're just amping things up to the nth degree.
Do you want to talk about the format that we're going to be going with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine
Go
with
ahead.
that. I'll
Yeah, so what we're kind of wanting to do is like a full-on late-night talk show type of thing. The set, the backdrops, desks,
the chairs,
the chairs,
guests,
yeah,
the games,
yeah,
the coffee.
the sketches.
The
We're looking
sketches.
at doing some sketches. We got some
the
funny
sketches.
stuff in
Yeah.
mind. Really
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
So you're gonna want to see that, and also we're probably gonna take parts of those shows and cut them up into segments because some people don't want to watch for an hour, but they may want to watch the sketch that we did on
Right.
that show.
So in other words, our YouTube channel is about to blow up, y'all. So go over there and hit subscribe. Just search for Audio Roast. I think you can go to youtube.com/Audio Roast, and it'll take you to our page. It's really simple, really easy. But as long as you're subscribed, you'll get all the good stuff.
And you'll get the notifications.
Yeah, hit the notification bell.
Yeah. Ding.
It does more than make a ding. That's exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah.
You can live stream on YouTube, yes, but the show will be pre-recorded. So there's that.
Mhm.
But we already do live stream both on Facebook and YouTube. So yeah. Chris says Johnny Carson rides again. Yeah, Christy says love this idea. Well, good. I'm glad to know that. It's one of those things Josh and I have kind of, I don't want to say felt stuck in a rut because we don't. We feel like we've got a good thing going, but we feel like there's more that we could do with it.
Yeah, I think this creates a more creative outlet for the things that we really want to do.
Yeah.
Just like with what you were wanting to do with the riff. You were wanting to try new things and do different things, something that's not being seen here.
Yep.
That's what we're wanting to do with this podcast.
Right.
We're wanting to create something that looks more national, less local. Not that we don't love our local musicians, and they'll still be on the show.
Yep.
But we want to have a broader reach. I think the things that we're saying are entertaining.
And that's the thing. Like we want to push the gas pedal on that entertainment bus, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be a good thing. I don't think that this is anything people need to be like, oh, I don't know about that show. Like we might find something else to do on Sunday. No, you're gonna love it even more. I guarantee it. I guarantee. For any of you cooking folks out there from the 80s. Okay, so Elke says, venturing out. That's right.
Yeah.
Kim says, we've been watching on YouTube for a while. Kim, tell people how the YouTube experience is. Is there anything you feel like you're missing out on or gaining from watching on YouTube, or do you find it to be the same? Let us know. Let us know in the comments. My dad's watching. Daryl says, looking good. Well, thank you. Glad to see you join us here. We're talking a little bit about what we got planned for the future. So if you think we're looking good now, wait till you see us in front of a big old production set with. I bought another camera. I don't know if I told you that, but yeah, we're gonna have this thing's gonna be produced out the wazoo.
We're gonna have people running cameras.
Yeah, we've actually got a physical team tarp.
Yeah.
Excited
team
for that.
Tarp team.
Tarp team.
They'll
tarp being
put the tarp
Audio
down.
Rose podcast, of course.
That's right.
Christy says that will help with your algorithm on there as well. A person watches one of your videos, they will get suggested videos from the past, etc. Yep, exactly so.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of where we are. We're gonna kind of focus on being more of a YouTube channel, but do it in a way that's more like a community, local feeling podcast kind of thing, and really meld those two worlds together because I think that's a great space to be in that not a lot of people are doing.
Yeah, and if we can get some national attention on this area has some great music. I mean, people have been thinking about Branson for far too long. They need to start thinking about Springfield.
Right.
We have some creative people in here, and that can do nothing but help the scene if there's some attention.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely so. And it might even allow us to venture out of having people other than just musicians on.
Absolutely.
I know there's a lot of people that watch that don't play an instrument or whatever, and they want to feel included equally.
Right.
We're here to help make that happen even more.
And also, if we get our act together and we get things rolling down, then maybe every once in a while we'll do the show like an actual live show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I was going to move on to next was imagine being able to see just like when you go and watch, David Letterman. I'm dating myself here. None of these people are on air anymore. David Letterman or Jay Leno, that kind of thing. What are the ones now?
The Jimmies.
Yeah, Jimmy or Jimmy. You go to their theater and you watch a recording of an episode, and it's a lot of fun. There's real life interaction that happens there. Our live shows may not be going anywhere, folks. You may be along for the ride. So that would be something super, super fun for you to be a part of, and then get to watch yourself back on YouTube. Maybe not physically, but you'll hear yourself, or you'll that kind of thing. We're gonna experiment with some of that, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. Kim says, it's like having you and Josh in the living room with us. Well, I'm sure glad I took a shower today. Julie Cobb says, hey, look, I'm already watching on YouTube. Fancy.
Well, here's your one chance.
Don't let me
us
down. Deborah Klein with a good question. Still Sunday? I watch on my TV sometimes. I read the screen better when you do games. Sometimes it's hard on a phone. Yeah. So
yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's going on with my hair, but it's awful today. The answer to that question is yes. Still Sundays, still 5 o'clock Central on YouTube.
And they're also their music content is a little more lax too. So we may have to be able to play some music for clips and stuff like that.
Here's the nice thing about that. We'll be able to upload that and find out before we publish it and know, hey, we could actually use the music in a little clip or something. We've been in this itty bitty little box with music, being a music themed podcast, about how we got to be creative in getting around some of the stuff that they have, playing playing a song backwards, or using lyrics as the guts of what we do. We might be able to have a little more leeway now, which only means more fun.
And it's crazy with Facebook, because was it the Just One More that had the
a commercial? You guys, a commercial that we used had music in the background. No, it was there was that, but then there was also one of the Classic Rock Coffee commercials that we can't use anymore.
Yeah.
That is literally uploaded to YouTube, has been up there. That's where I got the thing that we used for every bit of a year on this show.
And it's copyright-free music.
And all of a sudden they're like, hey, and I'm like, what?
Because one of them sounded too close to Roadhouse Blues, I believe.
Yeah,
it wasn't Roadhouse Blues.
It was not,
but it sounded too close. The algorithm thought it was Roadhouse Blues. And
so we had to take the video, mute it, put on different music, and go with that. But it's crazy.
But now, all we need to do is do our own music. So...
Just saying.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man, this is. I'm so excited for what we're able to get to start doing. So yeah, it's going to be a good time. So yes, Deb, to answer your question, still Sunday. You can still watch on your TV, on your YouTube app, however you get it up on your TV. Everybody's got their own way, but it's going to be great.
And guys, I wanted to thank you guys for all the positive, because we're real nervous when we were discussing this. We don't want our fans thinking, well, we're leaving you guys from Facebook and we're fleeing this. That's not what we were wanting to do, and we were concerned. Are our fans not going to follow us? Are they going to be concerned that we are turning our back on what we have been doing, which is not the case at all. And it makes me feel good that you guys are just supporting it.
Yeah,
it's great.
That's how we know we not only have a community, we got a community of great people.
Yeah.
Good point, Josh, and thanks for bringing that up. That is so true. And like Josh said, this is not something that we thought of last week. This is something Josh and I have. I mean, I've got paperwork all around me. This is something Josh and I have been working on for months.
Yeah.
Every bit of 2 to 3 months. So it's one of those things. Everything's aligning up. It may not have been in the way that we thought, but it is starting to line up. And it is at this, okay, we're ready, weird sit and wait kind of thing with the selling of the riff and that kind of stuff. But needless to say, we going forward, and it's going to be good stuff. So, like I said, no show next week.
Right.
But I'm hoping that the week after the Super Bowl is when we'll be able to come back and debut the brand new show. So before the time that we do that, we will be on. Check out our Facebook page, and we'll keep you posted with posts and stuff. But yeah, I'm hoping that in 2 weeks from today will be the first episode of the new format. I hope. Uh-oh. Ben says, I can't hear you, but I can't wait, guys. Surely
everybody else, maybe he's just got an ear thing.
An ear thing. Yeah, no ears. That's the thing. Christy says, also, you can start an Audio Roast community page.
Yeah.
Is that different from our Facebook page? I don't know. What do you mean, Christy? Let us know. Deborah Klein says, hell yeah. Like the first show. I got to watch it live, then disappeared forever. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. That was, woo. I don't know if I feel like we've talked about this, but I know it's been a year since we have. That first episode, we were going to re-air or something at the beginning of this year. And Josh and I watched that back, and I was like, God, delete that forever.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Some history needs to be erased.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Pay no attention to that video behind the curtain.
It's like Jar Jar Binks. We don't want anyone to really remember that.
No, yeah. It's like that little the little clicky pin on Men in Black. Yeah. Ben says, I get blocked on Facebook with Life Through My Lens when the cover bands play too good.
Yeah.
Yep. I also have had that happen. Elkie says, that's crazy. Crazy. After all this time, they come in and say, no. Yeah, and like literally something that we've had uploaded for a year, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, yep, nope. But the one the next week, no, that's fine. It's so weird. So I'm kind of excited to kind of get away from doing the show on Facebook. Again, we'll still have this on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch like we always do. It'll just be super, super short and probably after the show, after the actual episode airs. Deborah says, YouTube is my main entertainment. I watch my Urban Explorer guys on there. Very cool. Yeah, Deb, same with me. I pay for Netflix, Hulu, Paramount, HBO Max, all of them. And Peacock, what's funny is I'll go through all that, and then I'll go to YouTube, scroll through YouTube, watch a few videos, and get kind of bored, and I'll go, back to the main menu. First thing I hit, YouTube again. Yeah. It's same with me. It is absolutely my favorite entertainment. So Kim Garmer says, I hear you. Good. Steven says, Discord for the win. Steven, stay in touch on that because I've got Discord questions. Kim says, and you're fixing to start paying for Prime. Yeah, I already do, and I am excited for the Lord of the Rings show. Good Lord, they just released pictures, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait. So, yeah.
Nerd.
Right, big time. Christy says, community page is a separate Facebook page that we can share memes, clips, conversations, etc. that is strictly about the audio roast kind of stuff, like fan club things. Screamers has one. Oh, yeah. Hope that made sense. Yes, it does. Yeah. I got you. Yep, I got you. Deborah says, I'm the same. YouTube Premium, baby. I have Discord answers. There you go. Good stuff. Yeah, we'll ponder on that, Christy.
Discord or Datcord?
Is it Discord or Datcord? Is it the E chord or the G chord? Good stuff, guys. That's that's really about all I got. I don't know what I did in my list. I put it somewhere. Where do you have it?
I got it right here.
Okay, is that
Let's see.
Did we mark it all off?
We have got Olympics, check. Super Bowl, check. Halftime. Podcast Future, The Riff, Valentine's Day, and Buddha video.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's
so
all we
it
got.
sounds like we got it covered. Deb says she's got a Discord account but hasn't used it in forever. Ben says Identity Crisis, Damsel, The Dirty Saints have all been blocked during live feed. That's why I have stepped away from live feed. Yeah, I've got some of that I did on YouTube, and it is okay. So, again, yet another huge reason why I'm super excited to kind of step away just a little bit from Facebook. And my thing, too, is, like, the concept of what we're actually doing is, I love it. It's fantastic. That will not change. It's just the look. It's not going to look like you're watching a Zoom call. It's not going to look like you're watching a bunch of pictures put together. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's going to look like an actual show. It's going to look like something that you should be seeing on, like...
It's going to be more television-y.
Right. Yeah. It'll probably... In my head, what I have imagined is something that you would feel like if you're flipping through actual TV that you'd find on whatever the PBS channel is, here. Something like that. Like
you want us to be like PBS?
Well, we'll determine what the PBS stands for.
We could do NPR. We could do our NPR voices all day.
All day.
We could talk about all sorts of music.
This is where we need Jody Guy Cottingham from Rewind Records.
No, anyone can talk like NPR. Anyone can talk.
No, that's
like NPR.
ASMR, not NPR.
No, NPR. They're always like, so tell me about your new book. The reviews have been outstanding. Yeah. So, okay.
Let's see here. We've got. I skipped something. Chris says, y'all are still loved, even though you're so wrong about the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. Am I? Though?
Well, you know what? We could probably have them play on the show live.
Yeah,
they can't cost too much.
No, exactly. Hello.
What? They haven't had a hit since the 70s?
Oh my God. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're gonna have so much more fun over there. I really do feel that. Steven says produced. You're looking for produced. Yeah. Well, no, it'll still be. And in fact, it'll be way more produced. But that's a good thing. In our case.
What we're doing is we're selling out. That's really what it comes down to. 100%. Yeah. Yep. We're getting away from our roots. This is our sophomore album.
Right. Yeah. Deborah says, you can cuss on YouTube. You sure as heck can.
You can cuss anywhere.
You can cuss anywhere you want.
You can cuss on Facebook if you want to.
Yeah.
But some of us are not foul-mouthed.
Well, here's the deal. Okay, so I cuss like a sailor. Everybody watching this knows. But you know who else is watching this? My nieces and nephew. Or I always say that backwards. My nephews and niece. My parents. Your parents. Like, you know, every now and then you just gotta kind of step it up a notch. Let's see here. Christy says, "Oh my God, voiceover trailers for upcoming episodes." Hello. Exactly. Dean says, "I want Jody to narrate my biography. I want Jody to narrate the freaking phone book. Like, dude's got a smooth, soulful, smoky voice.
And just a little bit of Southern twang.
Just a little bit. Come on down, Rewind Records.
Come on
with
down.
One E.
Come on down to Rewind Records.
Or one R. One something. More than one album. Ben says, excited about the future of this show. Me too. And Ben, thank you. Let's see here. I don't know. Josh?
Do we have another commercial? For the folks?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Sure don't. Sorry.
Yeah.
You have to hit us on the replay.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, man. Well, guys, it looks like we are... Hang on. Hold tight, Josh.
I'm holding.
All right. We'll just do that route. Looks like we are all out of time. So, that's it for another 6... No, I'm just kidding. It's for another 2 weeks. So, let me scroll this across here just so we can remember that there is no show next week due to the big game. See, I even had to say big game because I'm scared of saying the super word.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be a bowl of fun.
It'll be a Super Bowl.
It'll be a Super Bowl. So yeah, no show next week. Get it? Got it? Good. I've got nothing else. I feel like we're all caught up on all of our Audio Roast business. You guys, thank you so much for being here today and joining us and supporting us through everything. Wow. Thank you. Josh, you got anything else?
No. Rams and Bengals. Is that what we finally decided on?
The Bengals, not the Bengals. We're not gonna.
The Bengals.
We're not gonna walk like an Egyptian.
The Bengal tiger. The Bengal Tigers.
How about? Oh, there you go. How about the superb owl? I like it, Julia. It's a tongue twister for sure. So I don't know. That's all I got. Let's hit it. Don't forget to check out our website at audioroast.com for merch, playlists, links to our sponsors and past episodes. Do it and do it now. Final thoughts. Our final thoughts are, thank God the snow is melting. It's not winter anymore. Get rid of it. Christmas is done. I'm done with the snow. Take that, David Kleins. Yay, sports ball. That's right. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We have missed you immensely, each and every one of you, all of you guys that have been on today. Love you, mean it. Don't forget that times are hard for everybody right now, so may your cup of coffee and your love of music be strong, and your love of new show formats, but your sense of humor be even stronger. We'll be back in 2 weeks with the Audio Roast Podcast. Bye. Playlist today. Check out past playlists at audioroast.com. Thanks so much for joining us again this week. We hope to see you all back here again next week. Nope. The week after at 5 p.m. for the new little format. Become a member at our Patreon page, Audio Roast Podcast. Yeah.com. Ooh, coffee, music, and games.
Produced by me.
That's Joshua Poole. Special thank you to all of our Patreon members. That's all of them that we've had in the past and present. Thanks to our sponsors, Classic Rock Coffee, The Riff, Springfield Music, Just One More, Sunset Productions, Zenlin's Photo Media, and Rewind Records. See you in 2 weeks at 5 p.m. Central.
Liar.